Welcome to a Wallbarn case study for Class A substructure build-ups for fire-rated balcony projects. This was for a high-end decking refurbishment project located in Knightsbridge, London. A fire-rated decking system needed to be constructed to meet the new fire regulations for balconies and terraces in the UK. This rip and replace project required the installation of a comprehensive Class A fire-rated decking system on a 2-level terrace for a penthouse apartment. To meet compliance with the new fire safety regulations for balconies and terraces, the Exadeck porcelain product was selected, and this was to be fitted to a Class A framework substructure system. To establish a secure and compliant substructure, Wallbarn utilised its galvanised steel metal pad D adjustable pedestals. The remaining framework was constructed using a combination of I+ and double box rail joists, along with a variety of compatible connectors and fixings. There was no opportunity to conduct a pre-project inspection of the subfloor beneath the existing deck, and no drawings were available. Consequently, information regarding height thresholds and other technical details were not obtainable before project commencement. It was evident that the project would demand quick thinking and substantial adaptation. Once the existing deck was removed, the contractors were confronted with an extremely complicated subdeck surface. The terrace itself was irregular in shape, with many curves and awkward angles. Furthermore, the terrace was interspersed with a number of unusual upstands and pillars. This meant the height of the pedestals and rails required to create a level decking surface would also vary greatly. Upon inspecting the deck following the removal of the old boards, Wallbarn's design team undertook a comprehensive evaluation. Subsequently, they created a detailed 3D layout of the system tailored to meet the project's requirements. This layout was approved by the contractor and served as a guiding blueprint for the entire work schedule. The deck was just one of the challenges faced during this project. Several contributing factors had the potential to cause delays. The project was located in central London with severely restricted site access. A portable crane could only access the site on specific days, and scaffolding was not a viable option due to stringent restrictions. There was insufficient on-site space for storing materials, necessitating careful logistical planning. The project's work schedule was subject to rapid changes, demanding adaptability. To overcome these challenges, the Wallbarn team maintained daily communication with the contractor. Materials were dispatched in small quantities to align with the evolving work schedule. Wallbarn stock management ensured that materials were readily available for daily turnaround. Additionally, Wallbarn had access to various haulage options, including same-day deliveries for urgent needs and the capability to employ fours and hired vehicles when necessary. As seen here, significant substructure was required, and the aluminium joists were not only lightweight and easy to handle, but also ensured that the system met the required standard BS 8579. The lightweight nature of the aluminium joists also speeded up installation time. By using our extensive range of materials, we are able to accommodate greatly varying finish floor levels or height thresholds from as low as 75mm and up to 420mm. Utilising Wallbarn Metal Pad D in conjunction with the I+ and double box rails offers a distinct advantage. The profile of these rails fit neatly between the lugs on the pedestal headpiece, ensuring a secure fit without the necessity for a mechanical fixing of the rail into the pedestal. This design allows the decking system more flexibility, permitting slight movement in the rails for optimal performance. As the decking system may expand and contract at a different rate to the building itself, it is essential to minimise the risk of stress points where mechanical fixings could potentially be dislodged. This represents a crucial differentiating factor of the Wallbarn system compared to other brands. Utilising straight and right-angled brackets to connect the rails along extended straight sections and at corners created a sturdy framework for the boards to be fixed to. The design was complicated by a large curved window on one side of the terrace. This required additional pedestals and section of rail substructure to properly support the decking on these often highly trafficked areas, then fitted to the rest of the framework to create a laterally stable substructure. The specification also called for the decking to be installed in a diagonal pattern. This necessitated the addition of an extra layer of rail bearers to the rail substructure, secured with screw fixings. The sheer variety of different rail height and type, all 60mm wide, meant Wallbarn could accommodate the difficult requirements fully. There is sufficient surface area for the installers to fix the clips to the board securely, producing a strong decking system with clean lines. The Exadeck porcelain decking boards are extremely high quality and suitable for most premium projects. These boards have been rectified, which is a vital factor for producing consistency. Rectification means an additional process is carried out when the porcelain boards are manufactured. The boards are essentially remilled along their length and across each horizontal plane. Completely straight and uniform edges are created, meaning there is no bowing or curling, and the drainage gaps are consistent. Installers are not required to constantly employ a laser guide when laying each board to maintain the decking's alignment. There are no significant so-called tolerances between the width of each board, and each 1.2 metre long board is perfectly straight. Along the width of the boards, the undersurface is flat, devoid of any curling or bending. Consequently, they will rest securely on the 60mm wide rail surface without the risk of rocking. Non-rectified boards can develop edge curling, which may result in movement even after attaching the decking clip. This complicates the connection process, and the absence of a flat, even bottom surface significantly increases the risk of rocking. The wing clips were securely fastened to the aluminium rails using self-tapping stainless steel screws. These screws were driven through the aluminium rails with a mechanical screwdriver set to a torque range between 6 and 7. In most instances, the rails were pre-drilled to ensure precise installation. On this project, diagonal cuts were necessary along the entire perimeter. The installers were pleased to discover that they could execute clean, precise cuts by using our 30mm diamond blade, without generating shrapnel or defects to the porcelain material. This resulted in minimal wastage. The terrace was on 2 levels of this duplex penthouse, which required decking on both levels and the connecting staircase. Exadeck boards were fixed to the frame of the stairs directly, using Class A wing clips. This area blended into the rest of the decking sections perfectly. The result was a seamless and exceptionally high-end finish, a stark contrast to the original deck. Both the installer and the end client were delighted with the outcome. At Wallbarn, we boast a dedicated and experienced technical and sales team, ready to provide expert advice and accurate estimates tailored to your needs and specification. Contact us by email or give us a call. Discover for yourself why architects, contractors and developers consistently choose Wallbarn. With over 4 decades of experience in the UK construction industry, you can be assured that you have chosen a reliable partner.